Mel Kiper has the Ravens taking a receiver. LSU wideout Terrace Marshall with the 27th pick in his latest mock draft. He caught 10 touchdowns last year, 13 the year before on the team that won the national championship. But let me bring Dianna in on this, because you were making an interesting point about what it is that John Harbaugh, the coach in Baltimore, is looking for when he's looking at receivers.
Yeah, it's no secret. They don't exactly have an expansive passing game. It's always run first with Lamar Jackson, and it's worked. They've completely changed their offense to fit what Lamar does best. So what does that mean in terms of the kind of receivers they're looking for? Well, you take a look at just what they were doing in free agency, the kind of guys that they were talking to. Juju Smith-Schuster was probably the closest to actually signing there, but of course, he decided to go back to Pittsburgh. So what are the Baltimore Ravens looking for? They're not looking for that typical receiver that you see who's able to create space, create that deep threat. They're looking for receivers who can block well, right? So not a lot of receivers that are on the street, not a lot of elite ones. Is that part of their resume, at least the top 3 characteristics of them? So that's something they're looking for, because that's what fits their offense.
I'm laughing looking at Desmond's face. Desmond, I've been around a lot of receivers in my day, and you're one of them. I've never heard one of them talk about how much they love to block. What are your thoughts?
Wow, I was really surprised when Dianna said that, because you're right. You know, guys, they will take pride in it being like maybe the 4th or 5th best thing that they can do as a receiver, but it's not your calling card for why you want to be picked up by another team, because they have this running quarterback who's very dynamic, and they need you out there on the perimeter to get that last block that can make him go the distance. No, you want to be a guy who they bring in and say, listen, we know when we're in situations where it's 2 minutes left in the game and we're down by 4 or more points, we have to score a touchdown, that we can depend on you to get open, to create space, and to catch the ball and maybe take it the distance. We can't rely on Lamar Jackson to do this anymore, because as Rob and Chris will tell you, that's what defenses love. They love that the fact that we know this guy can't run anymore. He has to stay in the pocket and try to execute from the pocket, as opposed to using his legs, which is his most dynamic weapon. So that's funny to say that they want a wideout who can get out there on the perimeter and make some blocks for Lamar Jackson.
They should call Hines Ward and see if he's still in shape. Let me ask you, Chris Canty, quickly here. Does this mean they have to draft somebody? Because, like Mel is suggesting they do, because you draft somebody, that guy has no choice. But if you're a free agent wide receiver, you know the way people tend to think, that's not the first place you're going to be wanting to go.
No, not at all. Just because the opportunities aren't going to be there. I mean, they were supposed to be in on the Kenny Golladay sweepstakes, and he ends up landing with the Giants, presumptively because the Giants are going to feature him as a pass catcher. So, yeah, if you're Baltimore, it's going to be tough for you to be able to lure free agents there. But the one thing I will say is, moving forward, they've got to find a #1 wide receiver in order to see the evolution of Lamar Jackson as a passer. They've got to find a true X, a guy that can be that #1 to dictate front and coverage. Right now, they just don't have that on their roster.
And that's the point. They will have to draft one if they're going to get one. Maybe Terrace Marshall can be that. But the point is, that guy probably isn't signing with them as a free agent. I think that if they're looking for someone to block, that's not the guy who's going to wind up signing with that team. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.